ladies and gentlemen, I'm meadsy69 and welcome back to my free-to-play series. I haven't played this this account for quite a while, and it's because I didn't have any time really. But being at my parents' house, I finally found time just to play my free-to-play account for a while. And not only that, but because I have got so many replays stored on my own account, I don't want to keep playing on my account because I will lose them replays, because you can only hold 100 replays. So I thought, you know what, I fancy playing, but I don't want to play my account because I don't want to lose the replays that I have stored in there. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to play my free-to-play account. And of course, leading on from last time, I did get the RU251. So this video, I'm just basically farming the RU251. I'm very close. Well, not very close. I'm close to getting the Leopard PTA if I use my my free XP that I got. But I'm humming and hawing if I want to use the free XP, or if I just want to grind it out, because this is now, I've now finally got the RU251 to 100% crew. It's fully stock, so I don't want to waste all of my free XP to get the Leopard when I could actually just keep farming the RU. It is a fun tank, and then use my free XP for the modules on the Leopard PTA. So I'm not quite sure yet what I'll do, but my next episode on my free-to-play account will be of that Leopard PTA. So RU251, I mean, I'm doing a pretty good job on this tank. And this video, literally, I'm just farming aces on this tank. So we've got 3 battles for you today in this tank. And first up, I mean, we've already done 1100 damage. We do take a shot there from that T28, but that's good because that means I can just use the mobility of the tank to get around him. We are going to fail HE there on the side, which I was quite shocked about. Now, I am going to ignore that AMX for now because I know he's shot me a couple of times already, and I think he has now used all of his shells. So I could just poke around. He is a one-shot, and I am able to take him out. So now there is 3 tanks left alive, and they are all 3 heavies, and they've all got nice amount of hit points. So the RU251, just like the German Bulldog, which I've done not so long ago, it does have that lovely HE, over 100 millimeters of HE pen. So you can get behind a lot of heavies, and you can fire HE into their butts, and you can just pump up your DPM by doing that. So it's a fun tank to play. It really is a fun tank to play. Quick, you have to be careful because whenever I see an RU251, I just see it as a juicy target, and majority of the people do the same. They see an RU251, they don't look at it as if it's a tank with good DPM, good penetration, lovely HE. They just see it as a juicy target. So you do have to be careful when driving the tank, because it's not an easy tank to play. It really isn't an easy tank to play. But this game, the first game, we do end up on 4 kills. We do cap the base and 3,125 damage. We do make some nice credits, nice XP there, and we do get that ace. 580 supremacy points and 570 assistant damage. Next up, again, we are on Mayan Ruins, and there is now 2 RU251s in our team. So we are pushing towards the left side here, towards C, but we do have to be very careful because the enemy also has 4 quick tanks, 3 mediums and a light tank. So I'm actually getting behind this RU251. So if the enemy team come in front there, then they're going to see him first. So a little bit cheeky, but I would rather him get shot than me. So first up, we do find that RU251. Of course, we are going to use that HE, and he does get wrecked from both of us. Bad mistake there from that RU251. But now our RU251 is getting ripped apart. The Pantera sees that it is probably best to rush this guy, and I now see it's best to just get the hell out of there because our RU251 is about to die. As soon as he dies, I'll be on my own against these 3 medium tanks, and with also an E75 behind me. So I'm just going to get the shot into the E75. We do take a shot from him, but we're still alive. We're still alive, and we are going to take another shot from him. So we have lost a lot of our hit points, but the main thing is we are still alive. And now I can just rush around with the mobility of this thing, get around the map, and all of a sudden, within 20 seconds, I'm now helping our heavy tanks. Now, I did switch to heat there. I shouldn't have, but we wanted to guarantee that pen, and I love doing this with tanks, side hugging, going backwards and forwards, and it does really put them off. But I'm going to ignore that IS-3 for now because I really don't want to be shot from him. So I'm actually trying to hide from him, and again, stupidly, I forgot that I still have the heat loaded. So I picked the right target. I definitely picked the right target because if that IS-3 was shooting HE at me, he would definitely be able to kill me with one shot. So I just wanted to hide from him and get that damage on that KV. So that pushes us up now to a kill and 2,081 damage. It is a 4 versus 4, but there is still 2 tanks with a lot of HP, and they are both tier 9 tanks. So we are losing on supremacy points. We do have now cap A, so I really want to go and try and cap base C from the enemy just to stop them getting any more supremacy points. So the best thing, as I've said, the mobility is one of the quickest tanks in the game. Look, we're doing 70 odd kilometers per hour, and at this time I'm thinking, right, the only way we're going to win this game is by capping out. Fair enough, there are 2 one-shots, the Pantera and the RU, but the 2 tier 9s are still full hit points. So I'm thinking that it's still going to be a very, very difficult battle to win. So we are going to poke forward. We are actually going to get a side shot into this E50. I'm going to have to cut it just a little bit here, which you're going to miss, and a little bit in a minute because I got a text message. I forgot to turn my ignore mode on. So, and we're going to do that again in a minute. So we did actually get a shot on the E50 then, and we're going to get another shot on the E50 just as I have to cut it right now. So we do get that shot. We're on 2,500 damage, but we are a one-shot. So I'm now going to ignore the E50 because the E75 is trying to deal with our T34, which is the perfect opportunity for me to use that mobility, get behind him, get close, and he's just going to be too slow to be able to even be able to get me. So that is now the E75 gone. We do get him our second kill, and we are now on 2.9 thousand damage. So we've done a pretty good job considering we got completely wrecked at the start. We are winning on supremacy points, so I don't want to push because the E50 still has a good amount of HP. So I'm letting my team go first, and I know that the T34 and the other tank can both take a shot, so the IS6. So I'm waiting and then just going to seize my opportunity. So we do get one shot there. I think we're going to get one more shot into this E50, and our T34 is going to be able to kill him. I should have actually used HE there into the rear of that guy. We would have been able to pen. So 3,400 damage. We still managed to stay alive. We did get the ace, good amount of XP there. 1,282, and the T34 also did a great job, well deserved ace for him as well. So moving on to the last battle, and it is on Faust, and we are bottom tier again. So this time the enemy have a light tank and a medium. We also have a light tank and a medium. Their light tank is the T49, so I really want to be careful of him. I don't want to poke up in front of him and get absolutely ripped apart. It's only going to take him 2, maybe 3 shots to clear me. But I'm not worried about being cleared. I'm just worried about losing all of my hit points very, very early on. So we are going to start capping, and we have the other medium with us, so we do have him for support. And so far, considering I haven't spotted anyone, I'm thinking that all of the team have gone the other way. So I do start to push forward, but as soon as I do start to push forward, we are going to spot a Ferdinand. Now again, I overused my HE. I thought I could pen him nice and easy from the start, but we only do 35 damage. Now I do get very lucky because the T49 misses his shot, and I don't even think he has the big gun. I think he has the stock gun. He hasn't got the dirt gun. So that is much better for me, and I don't mind actually taking a few shots from him. But I still need to be careful because him using that gun, he has much better DPM than if he was using the 152. But he's not using HE, and I'm now able to use the HE on him. So even though he has nice DPM, my DPM is going to be much better because I am able to use that HE on him. And I am actually trading hit points here. I shouldn't be trading hit points. And I'm thinking, you know what, if I get shot one more time, then I'm going to be a one-shot to these heavies. But unfortunately, I do take that shot. So I am now a one-shot to all these heavy tanks, which was a shame. A bit stupid of me. I shouldn't have been so aggressive. But luckily, we do come in front of now, or behind the Borzik, and we are going to use some HEs. We only have one HE shot left, but he's now in a sticky situation. He's in the middle of a map, not able to do anything. And thankfully, my other medium tank decided to leave and go towards B. So I have all of this damage to myself, and we are able to take him out for our third kill. Just leaves now 3 tanks on the enemy team. We are able to get some shots in on this M103. That's one shot. One more shot will put us above 3,000 damage. We do get that shot. We're just going to back up just in case. I don't think we are spotted, but I just wanted to be safe. And we are going to get another shot. Going to back up again. Poke forward, and we're just going to wait until we can spot him. So he's going to turn. We are going to use the heat. Sorry, puts him down to a one shot, and again we're going to use the heat, and we are going to clear him for our 4th kill. Just now leaving this VK45. Unless I can high roll, I do want to get another shot into him before, and I really want to get the kill for my 5th kill, but I don't. I go for the damage instead. We do get 240, and that puts us now on just over 4,000 damage. Enjoyable game, really enjoyable game, and we do, of course, get the ace. So the next video on my free-to-play account will be of that Leopard PTA. Maybe it will be stock, maybe it won't. We don't know. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'm Meadsy, and I'll catch you soon. Bye-bye. With